Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, pokeaim here with an attempt to showcase Mimikyu's new Z move, Let's Snuggle Forever. So I have this team by my buddy NJMP, big shouts to him. We're going to be running some sticky web offense. I'll use it on one of my lower accounts just so I can use it to boost up that account a little bit. But we have Quiver Dance Sash Rabombi with Mega Gyarados. He always loves to give me Aqua Tail on all these water types. I know it's for the added power, but Flinch Dance is just so nice. We have Swords Dance Bisharp for defog and whatnot. Gravity Landorus, double Z right here with pokeaimMD Magearna with Shift Gear, and pokeaimMD Mimikyu. Now, I'm going to give some honest thoughts on this before we get into it. First off, I think if this was a ghost move instead of a fairy move, it'd be a lot better because in the OU tier currently, Toxapex and Celesteela reign supreme. Even Pokemon like Magearna, for example. So if it was a ghost move, none of those Pokemon resist that. It'll be neutral on them. But because it is a fairy move, they all resist. Granted, it's a strong move, right? Like at +2, it probably 2 KOs, or it does 2 KO, or it does over half to Toxapex. But then Toxapex just hazes you and beats you. So I don't have the highest hopes for it, but I'm going to be attempting to showcase it. Hopefully we can get a win or two with it. If I see a way of winning with it, and it's harder than winning with Magearna, I'll go for it just because it's what I want to do. Okay, I think it's better in that case. But anyway, he has Uxie lead and we already have one where I don't need to set up Sticky Web, but I will. Oh, I will just cause. We're gonna lead Rabombi. He's gonna lead Uxie. Now, I can probably safely Quiver Dance up here because he's just going to Memento anyway, so I might as well attempt to be a threat to something like Marowak and Magearna even, because he's going to Trick Room, Stealth Rock, Memento, things like that. That's what Uxie should be doing to me, but at least by Quiver Dancing, I make a Pokemon like Magearna not be a threat to me. We'll Quiver Dance up again. I don't really care if he Mementos versus me. Like, he's just wasting his Trick Room turn, so I'll Memento up one more time. I don't need Sticky Web up in this game. Though I just mentioned I put them up, but that was just more of a joke. But yeah, I don't really need them. And I'm now +3, so if he opts to go Mawa, which is amazing, like that's his resistance to Mimikyu, I'll gladly take this Pokemon from him. He can't flinch me either because of Shield Dust, can't burn me or flinch me with Fire Fan because of my ability, and I'll be able to knock out the Mawa right there. Great. So one resistance gone, and not looking too bad for Mimikyu at all. Really not looking too bad for Mimikyu. I like it a lot versus him. So Ghost Cresselia, I guess just so he can Ice Beam me. Or reset up Trick Room. Even then, I'll just go Bisharp. Because he is going to Ice Beam here, and then he's going to go for the Trick Room itself. That shouldn't matter though. We'll SD up if he wants to go right for the rooms here. If he goes hard Crawdaunt, fine. I'll hit it with the +2. He should go for Trick Room first though. And the great thing about this is if he doesn't Lunar Dance, then something has to come in and take a +2 knockoff. Even if it's Magearna, it's damage on the next Pokemon that I need for Mimikyu to be able to do something versus him. So the bad thing about Magearna is that I'm gonna have to sack a Pokemon, and it's gonna mean that Magearna gets its ability. So that's really, really bad. But I do have to sack Rabombi here, and I have to find an opportunity to set up with my Mimikyu. Goes for Focus Blast right there. I think I could take that. It's fine. We'll just hit him Power Fire. I mean, it does the same base power as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's better. Plus Focus Blast can miss, yeah. Exactly. So I don't mind weakening him with this to find the opportunity, or at least to potentially find the opportunity to win the game with my Mimikyu. So what he should do, I think, is go Cresselia, but I'm not gonna, or Uxie, that works too. One or the other would be fine. We're going to get up our rocks here with Lando, and then we'll be able to sack Magearna. As long as Mimikyu has its disguise intact, we're good. And it's okay if this thing goes for Memento right now, as long as I can get up my rocks. Like, goes hard Crawdaunt, so I'll be able to snuggle together with that thing shortly. We can just sack Magearna right here. It doesn't matter if he sets up. Gyarados also kind of just wins now, like very easily with Magearna being low. So I can safely go out to Mimikyu if I wanted to. And I think I will. And we're going to snuggle with something. Right here, come hug me. Come hug me. This is some bro love right now. Love me. Love me right now. Love me right now. That's it? Is play rough? Come on, Showdown. It's player. Why? Why is it? I expected like some hugs and the Mimikyu's eyes to be freaking popping up and whatnot. No way. I'm Adamant Max. Yeah, get the hell out of here. That monster out of here. He actually can't beat me now because he has to go out into Cresselia to set up the Trick Room. Or this. Either way, I just SD up, and if he Mementos, I get +2 anyway. So he just lost to Mimikyu. Alright, so cool. Mimikyu got to do something. I'm glad. Mimikyu definitely got to do something in this game. Because he can't go out. He can go Marowak, but this is +2 Adamant. I feel like Marowak's one of those Pokemon, like I always say this, but it always lives a hit no matter what, man. No matter what. However, we can go out into Gyarados here. I don't have Crunch, unfortunately, but can Mega and just Aqua Tail, and he doesn't even switch out into Cresselia right there for some reason. He doesn't even switch out to Cresselia, so he can't win this game anyway. Cresselia can't beat Bisharp. I have a Lumberry, so he actually can't even freeze me, which is amazing. Might as well try to freeze him. Can I get it? No? I'm gonna keep going for it. Because it runs Trick Room, Ice Beam, Moonlight, and Lunar Dance. So I win the game with Bisharp. Nice. Okay, so Mimikyu did a little bit of work there. Cool, cool. That's what I like to see. I got to click Let's Snuggle Forever. I got rid of one Pokemon. And Mimikyu's actually pretty useful in this game too. Considering it can beat the majority of his team. I love that. And we can get up webs. He does have a defogger though. That would be his Gyarados, unfortunately. As long as I go to one of my 3 fairy types on Como when it's setting up, it doesn't beat us. And Magearna, and even Bisharp is very useful in this just because he does have Gyarados plus Landers. The bad thing is he does have Gyarados, so it goes through my disguise. I'm gonna Quiver Dance up just in case he opts to Dragon Dance up. He goes for sub. But I mean like Moonblast, and he even Mega Evolves, so now I get to... He doesn't have priority, and he gives me the Gyarados immediately. So I am more than good. I'm fine with this. If you're gonna give me Gyarados right here, or if you Mega as well, which he did, which means that he's gonna be touching the floor now. So I don't mind Magearna, which I'm pretty sure is Assault Vest. I don't mind Magearna getting a boost because I can get up my Sticky Web here. Knocks me out with Flare Cannon. Not a big deal. Can safely just go right out into Landers, and we're actually gonna HP Ice just in case he is his own defog Landers. Because I think Landers should come out now. So I'm going to HP Ice here. I don't want his Landers defogging on me. Yeah. Exactly. Hoping this is a 2-hit KO on you. Looks to be. And it's leftovers Landers too. So I'm max speed. Nice. We prevent defog from Landers, which means my webs are here to stay. Earthquake is going to be shaking the ground. And I have my Intimidate. So this is probably the best thing I could ask for currently. So he size and tosses me. No big deal. I don't mind him toxicking. I'm gonna go Mimikyu and SD. Yeah, I don't mind. You're gonna lose a Pokemon here, sir. Doesn't matter what you go out into. Mimikyu is going to snuggle with something. It is going to snuggle with something. And my Bisharp wins the game. If he gives me Como. Magearna wins the game. I don't even have to snuggle with this Gyarados. I can just play rough it. So we got some foreplay before we snuggle. That's fine. Land. Okay, you know what? Let's snuggle. Screw it. Snuggle with me, Magearna. I didn't want to risk missing that Pokemon because it's a threat to my Bisharp and whatnot. So now, I guess he could go Chansey, but Gyarados is lowered. Yes, Gyarados is in range. I should be able to win with this plus this. Flare Cannon. Yeah, Magearna just wins if I get rid of Chansey right here. I'm SD up because he's gonna softball it anyway. Yep, so I get my +4 play rough off. I'm pretty sure Chansey's gonna eat this, but he sacks Gyarados, which makes again my Bisharp's job even easier. Land. Thank you, Mimikyu. Appreciate it. Perfect. So things aren't going bad at all, especially because I have a Gyarados right here. I have like triple Intimidate. But let me go out to the Earth Plate Landers first, because it should be able to 2-hit KO Chansey. And it also gets rid of Lele, it also gets rid of Como, I'm pretty sure. Lele should go down, those Scarf Lele, it's very possible on his team. Unfortunately, it was Scarf Lele. I can go Magearna, but that doesn't give me much. I'm going to go Gyarados. I live this hit, and I can proceed to go for the Dragon Dance here. It sucks that Chansey's so, like, good. But I do live this hit, and I'll be faster than him now, and I can knock him out with Aqua Tail there. As we do manage to land. Great. So Bisharp plus, oh, it's Totem. God, it's big. I don't think that beats Magearna, though. I'm just gonna make, I don't care about going Magearna and stopping him from going for a Z. I'd rather hit him with the +1 Ice Fang and then put him in range of Sucker Punch, potentially. Yeah. Because Magearna doesn't care. Like, Magearna won't go down to any one hit. There's no way Magearna goes down to close combat. If I do, I knock him out with Sucker Punch after. Yeah, knock him out. Land. Thank you. Alright, perfect. And then Focus Sash, Bisharp. Focus Sash. SD Bisharp wins me the game. I'll just Thunderbolt just for it. Nice. Mimikyu put in. I'm happy. I'm actually happy that the showcase is working. Perfect. So, SD up here. And we're not 2-hit KO by this, so I can just go for knockoff and then win the game. Perfect. Alright, so that went a lot better than, you know, that went the best way possible, especially because he evolved. He megaed with Gyarados early on, so it made it so that Sticky Web would always be a factor for Gyarados. I think that was actually a misplay. Like, no matter if I had Bug Buzz or Moonblast, I think that was always a misplay. Like, staying regular Gyarados would have been better. But I would have been able to break his sub there. Then I would have been able to threaten him with the Moonblast. This is going to be a game that I feel like I can't win because he has Toxapex plus Skarmory. We'll leave Rabombi. But Toxapex, Skarmory, Chansey, don't see myself breaking through this. Bisharp, not even. Maybe Z-Mim, and he has Unaware Clef too. I don't see myself breaking through this. I'm tempted to just run just because. Gravity Landers. Chansey's just going to Toxic everything. Lumberry Bisharp is helpful. I guess it helps me in the stall matchup. I'll play it out, but if he plays it perfectly, I should just lose this game. I should actually just lose this game, but throw off a Moonblast here. He Protect. I don't care. And you know what? I'm getting up webs now. I want them to bounce back so my Bisharp gets +2. I'm so serious. I wanted them to bounce back so my Bisharp gets +2. We'll Quiver Dance up just in case he wants to try and go Skarmory and Defog on me. This should get up rocks though, but in case he doesn't want to go Skarmory, at least I can hit it with a +2 and then make it in range of Mimikyu. I was kind of hoping he would stay in there and be crazy and then give my Bishop the free +2. That way I don't never have to click SD and just click knockoff. Because I would still outspeed everything on his team. Yeah, we'll just throw off some Moonblast here. We weaken this boy. Oh well. We'll do it now since you should soft boiled up. I mean, that works too. Either way, SD up here as he goes Pex. So he's going to give me the knock on Pex. He can't burn me. Maybe, I don't know. It's going to be tough. Mode Breaker Gyarados is really good row versus this. But I always SD up. And I think I'll go for a few flinches here too. I need 2 flinches. I think 2 would do it. And 2 plus a crit, maybe? That did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. It's still the same situation. Like, as long as I keep this thing weakened. What does it do 4, man? Pex is so bulky. But as long as I keep him weakened, I'm going back by the way because I can't. Like, he's gonna Scald that turn, and I'm not gaining much from what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind going Chansey here. And you can softball it up, and I go down, right? But I do not. Okay, I'll say I'll HP Fire just in case he randomly opts to go with Skarmory. and I get off a hit on him. Not a heavy hit, but like, yeah, this Pokemon in particular, I'm not going to be able to deal with too well. I don't think there's any way you let me knock off your Chansey. I think that's a poor play. So I'm going to SD up here, expecting him to go Pex. And we're going to attempt to do any type of damage. Like, if he hazes first, he's not going to do any damage to me anyway. Like, I'm not doing any damage to him anyway. So I might as well go for the SD knock. And just keep SDing up as he's forced to recover. Like, he can Scald here, but if he does, basically he can't burn me. He won't knock me out. And if I get the flinch, come on. Come on, Ironhead. I need you to be on my side, buddy. I need this flinch to be on my side. He can just Scald right now. I really legitimately need flinches so my Gyarados could do something to this guy. Because late game Gyarados also has a chance of winning. He should Scald here. Alright, buddy. 2 more. 30%. Call me Jirachi. Call me Jirachi. Like, Aqua Tail, again, I understand now why NJP has Aqua Tail. It's versus teams like this. So I can potentially break through. Like, I have options. But it's still incredibly hard. Thankfully, I can go Landorus now. Go for Gravity, so my Earthquake hits everything. I'm not sure if you go Sableye first, actually. He might go Lando, but I'll go for Earthquake first, because I don't think I have to go for Gravity. If he does go Sableye, I get to weaken it for Gyarados. If he stays in, Mimikyu could do something. Like, Gyarados in like, last month, Gyarados might be able to win, but like I said, this matchup is really, really, really tough for me, because I don't have, like, if I had SD Landorus, ooh, SD Earthplate Gravity? Damn, I'm just making up sets now. Would have been able to smack him. Nice. Alright, well, Gravity here. If he wants to go back on a Landorus. Or no, we're just going to be able to click Earthquake right here. He gives me Skarmory, which is amazing. Okay. Yes, he counters me. Whatever. But counter Roosh. Gyarados gets to knock you out now, which I love. I get hit by spikes too, which is terrible. But Gyarados gets to knock this bad boy out. So this is where having Waterfall might actually be better, because I could flinch the Underwear Clefable. And even the Chansey. There's one more turn. Let me Dragon Dance up actually. Because if he Roost, I hit him with Earthquake. It doesn't even knock him out. Yeah, that's close enough. I really thought he would, okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep Dragon Dancing up and just hope he doesn't have Whirlwind. I'm assuming his default is last. We're gonna get +6 and we're gonna go for the Underwear Sweep. Ooh, okay, I won this game. I win. What the hell? Okay, come on, dude. Don't go all MV opponent versus me. He thinks I'm regular Gyarados. No, I'm Mold Breaker, buddy. Land. Good B. Yeah, bro. Unaware Pokemon don't matter. He's gonna double back out into Landorus, but he didn't. Alright, well, he gave me Toxapex. I should not have won this game. I know Gyarados had potential, but like, he shouldn't have stayed in at all. Does +6 Gyarados knock out Unaware Clefable? Because Mega Gyarados obviously has Mold Breaker. I just want to make sure. I also have to hit versus +6. $110. Nice. That is beautiful damage. Hold up. What about Chansey, bro? Show me Chansey. 93 to 110. Beautiful. Go Go ahead and give me this Clefable. Hey, Mimikyu can win too anyway. It's just in my best interest just to click Earthquake here. It's okay if I don't get the roll. He didn't even click Toxic, which I think he should have, because then he could have Protect Stalled me. But the reason it was in my best interest is because Mimikyu could win on its own just due to its Disguise. The fact that Shadow Claw knocks out Sableye, and the fact that I had Disguise for Landers, which I'm pretty sure is Scarf Landers. Ice Fang is the most accurate move I have. Go ahead and give me that Lando. No helmet. Hey, okay, I should not have won that game, but whatever, I won. My opponent had so many outs. Like, for example, not staying in with the Skarmory versus me would have been a good one. Maybe going to the Underwear Clef. I think he figured that I was a regular Gyarados since I didn't Mega at any point. But I don't think I should have won that at all. But we take those. Yeah, we take those. Alright, Rabombi. I need some webs up so that way my my Pokemon right here can just destroy him. Coco was a problem. Could have taunt, but I don't care. I really don't, because I get to go out into smart man. Hold up, I need some damage off on you. Hold up, that's the problem. I need some damage. Let me quiver. Let me quiver right here. Let me get just a little bit of damage off on you. Just a little bit. Ooh, that's what I like to see. Some crisp damage. Alright, Mimikyu. Considering you outspeed everything now, and you have a Disguise, the time is not. Why would you not why would you not? Okay, I don't want to lose my Disguise right now to Thunderbolt. Why would you not taunt the Rabombi? What's the other ability it has? Oh, no. What? What? Whatever. Give me this. You can give me your Coco. Taunt wears off in a turn anyway. I would actually love to keep my webs up, but hard Mew. Doesn't Bisharp just win if you defog right here? Oh, he tried to predict the Bisharp, but nah, man, we got the Lum. Shout out to NJMP, always coming through with the Lum. I feel you. Thank you, NJMP. I don't think this knocks on Mew, but if he's like a Speedy Mew variant, I might be able to. But if he defogs anyway, oh, he just Willows, great. So I knock him out with my second knockoff anyway. Yep. So that means that my Sticky Web are here to stay, which means that Mimikyu has potential to win this game. I love it. I love it. And I have double Intimidate. I keep my webs up. Perfect. It's not default Coco because we've seen every single move. Does Pinsir learn default? I feel like Pinsir might learn default, but he gives us a flying type after, so I'm not sure. I don't know. Everything in their mom learns default this generation, which I hope. I want it. There's actually a very funny meme. I saw somebody. Okay, so I made a tweet that said, "All I want from Ultra Sun and Moon is a default move tutor," right? And there was another tweet that said, "Men only want one thing and it's gross." So they had that picture and then they had the default move tutor, which I thought was hysterical. Go Mag. Keep Bisharp alive. I don't want him SDing up on me for free. We could double here. This deals with the Magnezone switching. Yep. He's on a balloon. The hell? I'd rather get up rocks though than knock him out. Yeah, because I pop his balloon now with the HP Ice anyway. I don't have to pop the Magnezone. I can just Earthquake. It sucks though when I'm behind the sub that your balloon gets popped, but just like, it really sucks that's the way it goes. However, we can now go out to Gyarados. Click that Quaker. Sacks Coco, which gives him Pinsir as a switch, I suppose. Is that the plan? Zone being gone doesn't help him much. I think at this point we sack Bisharp to the Kyurem. Didn't do that much. I'm not gonna lie. That's Scarf? That might be Scarf damage. Oh, I guess it wasn't. Is it Sub-Zero Slammer? It's probably Sub-Zero Slammer. So Mimikyu's Play Rough does knock him out. For sure. I just need to connect. I want to save Let's Snuggle Forever for the Gastrodon, which is why I'm not using it. Could also work on Pinsir, I suppose. But the fact that that Pokemon's gone, Magnezone can come out as well. I don't need Magearna at all, and I live one hit, and I break his sub with HP Fire, so I'm willing to sack this to be able to go out to Gyarados. HP Fire does break your sub, yes, 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 yes. And I live Flash Cannon, like I said. And I knock you out, so I even get a special attack raise, so I threaten Pokemon like Gastrodon as well. So Pinsir has to come out here, and it actually can't even set up on me because I got the special attack raise. I mean, or he can go Gastrodon, that's fine too. Just Flare Cannon you. Nothing, 0. Alright, buddy, it is time to snuggle. Even if he burns me, I don't care. We're snuggling right here. As he opts to recover, which I don't think was the play, because we are snuggling forever. Snuggle with me. Snuggle. Mimikyu. Pinsir. +2 does not knock you out. However, +2 Shadow Claw does, and that's my best play to ensure that Gyarados gets to knock you out. Because I can't let him SD. Basically, if he SD'd there, he can knock out Gyarados anyway. But now I can go Gyarados, and I have like a 95% chance to win right here. Assuming this knocks him out. Yep, does 50 min. So 95% chance to win right here. Even if he close comments me, as long as I don't get crit. And looks like I got the 91. Let's go. 95. Nice, nice. Hey, and I got to snuggle with this dude. No homo. Alright, let's keep going. One more. Team's working and Mimikyu's putting in work. Yes, and I'm purposely not going for my Z move with Magearna ever, even though in that situation it would have been fine. I'm purposely not going for it. Lily Lando versus this team. I can get up. I can get up rocks after. I can get up my webs later, I think. But he should lead either Greninja plus... I'm pretty sure this is like Sash Excadrill plus Sash Greninja lead. Just Earthquake here. Break through this Pokemon. My Snuggler Mon can deal with Hawlucha, so thankfully I'm going to keep that Mon in the back always. Toxics me with his Scarf Excadrill, and there goes Scarf Drill. Which means that when my hires are up, they're here to stay unless he has Defog on like one of his Pokemon. So Gren can obviously come out. I'm just gonna Earthquake. Like I'll let him surf me to be able to go Rabombi. Set up my webs to be able to go Mimikyu. Or I just Moonblast here and screw webs. I like webs though. I think you should go Heat Rain always, but... Oh well. The good thing is now the Gyarados can win, but I did like webs a lot versus this guy. I'm going to keep Mimikyu so I can snuggle. Magearna eats the hit and knocks him out with Flash Cannon. If he has Hydro Vortex, he has Hydro Vortex. But Flash Cannon is my play. Or you can just crit me. Okay. Alright, well, things are not going, looking too good for us, boys. They're not looking the best for us. I didn't want to have to go out to Gyarados here. I didn't want Coco coming in. But I can knock it out with Earthquake at least. And I can deal with the Lucha. We'll actually go hard Mimikyu because he can't set up and beat me at the same time. And I can snuggle. The Acro doesn't make a difference as long as we snuggle. As long as we get to snuggle forever, we're good. And I'm just going to go for Gyarados right here. So go ahead, snuggle with me. Thank you. Greninja's going to come out. I'm going to go for Water Shuriken anyway. I might as well just get off a little bit of chip for Bisharp. Yeah. Now I'll go Gyarados and Dragoness up. I'm assuming he's just Specs because the way he stated on everything. Dragoness up again. We'll hit this boy up with the +2 Ice Fang, and then we'll set up with Bisharp and try and win this game. I didn't Mega because... Okay, well, let me make sure that +2 Gyarados knocks out Venusaur. I don't know what the Venusaur are even running these days. I would run Spadef on Venusaur because of Magearna. Mold Breaker does that little? What about +3? I think Earthquake into... Earthquake into Ice Fang knocked him out, but it's fine. Whatever, we're +4 on this guy. Yeah, we're gonna +4 on you. Just spam Iron Head and then knock off. I'm not even faster than Greninja, that's the thing though. So, maybe... I don't know. That really sucked. Big fan? I was a big fan of not being poisoned, bro. Thank you, though. I'm pretty sure Greninja's faster than me, isn't it? Greninja's faster, dude. Yeah. Game. I don't know, man. What could I have done differently? Obviously, obviously if my Magearna didn't die, does it die to Surf? I know that's Specs. Does it die to Surf? Maybe it does die to Surf and I was just like sad about nothing. But no, it doesn't die to Surf ever. So I would have been able to deal with Greninja and probably sweep through him. It does 73 to 86. I attacked. I would have been able to knock out Greninja and not get swept by it at the end. But you know what? That's Pokemon. Thank you for being a fan, though. I appreciate that. But I love how you said it after you Sludge Bomb crit poisoned me. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Mimikyu put in a lot of work, so I think this is a successful showcase. If you, of course, did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.